Welcome back, everyone. This is our second last video of the 6-part series, and it briefly addresses reclaiming your narrative and how to quiet the echoes of abuse. We know survivors carry hidden stories and that abuse distorts a person's internal threat detection system, making everyday life feel chronically threatening. For this particular video, I'd like to urge some caution when going through the 3 or 4 slides. And please remember, these videos are for information only. Please consult a qualified professional if you need help and support. But please know I empathize with you, which is also why I authored a number of books about recovering from abuse. You can find the link to the books that are on Amazon towards the end of the video. If you've survived a difficult, toxic, or abusive relationship, you know that the end of the relationship is rarely the end of the struggle. You may have achieved physical safety. You may have walked away. But when you lie down at night or when you walk into a room, you might find that your heart is still racing. You find yourself constantly scanning people's faces, overanalyzing minor shifts in tone, and waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is how you've been conditioned because of the abuse that you have had to endure. You might ask yourself, why am I still like this? Why can't I just move on and feel normal? I hope you know that there's nothing wrong with you. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do to keep you alive. You are also not responsible for anything that was done to you. You of all people know that during an abusive experience, your brain's threat detective system, the amygdala, goes into a state of hyperarousal. It learns that your survival depends on constant vigilance. It memorizes the tiny warning signs of danger: a heavy footstep, a sudden silence, a specific look, or a shift in posture. When you leave that environment, your physical circumstances change, but your brain's alarm system is still running on the old survival-focused script. It interprets completely neutral situations as imminent threats. For example, a partner being quiet doesn't just mean they are tired. To your sensitized brain, it interprets this as danger is coming. I'm about to be punished. This is how trauma shapes our daily stress interpretation. It distorts our internal compass, making peace feel terrifying because we're constantly waiting for the next conflict. We never really relax and trust that everything is okay. Recovery from abuse is not about forcing yourself to get over it. And if anyone ever says, get over it, ignore them. Recovery is about systematically retraining your threat detection system. It's about helping your brain to realize that the war is over and it is safe to stand down. You of all people know that recovery requires you to retrain this threat detection system and see normal things as normal. We must slowly separate the automatic traumatic interpretations from our current reality. When you feel that wave of panic rise, please use this 2-step process. Step 1, name the traumatic echo. When your chest tenses or your mind races over a minor interaction, gently pause and ask, is this a real present threat happening now, or is it an echo of my past? Step number 2, establish the current boundary. Look around your environment and physically name 3 safe things you can hear, you can see, you can touch. Remind your nervous system, I am safe in this room. The past is over, and I'm in control of my space today. By slowing down the reaction and measuring the threat objectively, you begin to rebuild those neural pathways. You reclaim your narrative. You move from being a passenger to being a conscious observer of your own mind. My Tier 1 program, the Stress Interpretation Reset that you've heard so much about, provides the structured cognitive exercises and measurement tools to help you gently retrain your brain to distinguish between past trauma and present safely. It's designed to be a gentle, self-paced resource to use in the moment. It does not replace therapy, but it can help take the edge off. You survived the storm. Now let's rebuild the foundation one step at a time. Here are the links to a few things that could be helpful. The Paco Straw's Emotional Stability Personal Check-in. It's non-threatening, it's non-clinical, it simply helps you check in with your stress level in the moment, in the present, today. The Tier 1 Stress Interpreter Reset, there's the link for the online program. Here are a couple of links to Amazon books, and I've given you a prompt for you to find the recovery books. There are around 9 of them. And please don't forget, if you have a podcast, a newsletter, a coaching practice, or community for women focusing on resilience, on burnout, on recovery, on confidence, on emotional well-being, I would love to contribute a guest article, an interview, a workshop, or discussion for your audience. Please contact me via the link on the slide. Thanks again for watching. Take a deep breath as always, and I'll see you in the last video.